everyone, it's Sharon here. I'm back with another card for Spellbinders, and today I've got part of the designer series set of dies. This is called Tropical Paradise Pineapple and it's designed by Lenny Locke. As you can see, it's quite a large die. The card I've got here is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this die is the perfect size to kind of be the main feature. So I've run that through my platinum and I'm using just white card here, and I'll just get all the pieces out using my all-in-one. And this is far quicker than poking out all the pieces one by one, and then I can just use the tool, the other end of the tool, to poke out any stubborn pieces. I'll just have a quick tidy up. I'm going to keep this die cut white for the moment, and what I'm going to do is colour some card that I'm going to put underneath. So I've grabbed some distress inks. I think this is Scattered Straw, and then I've got Twisted Citron. And I'm using the die just to work out how much of each colour I need and where I need it. You don't have to blend too much because this is only going to be seen behind the die, so you don't have to kind of spend ages blending it or anything. Just make sure you've got yellow where you want the pineapple piece to be, and then green for the leaves. I'm just going to add some Ranger multi-matte medium on the back. I'll just put tiny dots all over. And once you've covered the back, you can just pop it straight onto the coloured card, obviously lining it up so the colours are in the right place, and then just hold it down for a few seconds. It doesn't take long to dry. Now I'm going to add some, this is gilding wax. This is one of the new Prima metallic waxes. The colour I've got here is white gold, and it's a fabulous colour because it's kind of, I guess, like a platinum, but it's not too strong a colour, and it just gives a nice sort of metallic sheen without being really strong. And I thought it'd be nice on the white just to lift it a bit really. So I've added that all over the die cut. Some of it has gone on to the yellow and the green, which is quite nice. And now I'm going to fussy cut this out. And when you're doing this technique of sticking a die cut onto another piece of card that's coloured, you want to kind of undercut as you trim it, so that you're trimming the card underneath, kind of, it's hard to explain, but underneath the die cut, so that you don't have any of the underneath card showing around the edges. You just need to put your scissors underneath and hold them at an angle. And this is the only fiddly bit really going around these leaves. So now I've fussy cut the pineapple, I'm ready to put the rest of the card together. I want to keep the rest of the card quite simple so that the pineapple really is the feature. I've picked some pattern paper, but it's quite a simple plaid type pattern in blue. So this won't detract and won't kind of be too fussy. And I'm using double-sided tape just to attach this. And I've cut this panel just slightly smaller than the card front, so I'll have a thin white border all round. And then I've grabbed a piece of plain green. I thought that would look nice with the blue and then the yellow of the pineapple. The sentiment stamp I've got is from the Spellbinders Tiny Sentiment stamp set. And I'm just going to keep it simple and stamp this with black ink. I love the font of these stamps. It's a really good collection actually, and I like the size too. I'm going to add this strip with double-sided tape as well, so that it'll be flat to the card, and then I'll give the dimension to the pineapple so that that stands out, and I'll attach the pineapple with some foam pads. I'm just checking the placement before I stick this down. The good thing about using plaid paper is you've got the lines to line up with. It makes it easier. So I've just cut off a bit of foam strip and I have my pineapple. Just to finish off, I'm going to add some sequins. I think most of the sequins I've got in this storage container are from Pretty Pink Posh, and I'm just grabbing colours that go with the design. So I've got blues and greens and a couple of clear. As I always do, I'm going to use Ranger Multi-Medium Matte to fix these, but before I do that I'm just working out how many I need and where to put them. So now I can just stick them down, and it only takes a second. I'll just put a tiny dot of the multi-matte medium and use my pickup tool to pop it on. And that's my card finished. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll put details of all the products I've used in the description box on YouTube. You can also pop across to the Spellbinders website to see all the products too. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.